பாட்டு அப்படிதான் bro வரும். மன்னிச்சு மன்னிச்சு. ஏய் டீக் 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 என்ன சிரிக்கிற? காதை பிச்சு இருந்துரும். போ அந்த பக்கம். நான் கூப்பிடுறப்போ கலரை மட்டும் மாத்தி விடுற ரூம் கலர், அவ்வளவுதான் உனக்கு வேலை. போ. என்னடா என் லைவ் எனக்கே காட்ட மாட்டீங்க? இவ கூட நல்லா இருக்காங்களா? வாவ் 8 மணி நேரம் ஆடி இருக்கேன் கைஸ் கேம். கேம்ல வந்து ஒரு 6 மணி நேரம் கேம் பிளே முடிச்சிருப்பேன். இது என்னோட அந்த சேவ் ஃபைல். ஹாக்வர்ட்ஸ் 8 மணி நேரம் ஆடி இருக்கேன். எப்படி முடியுமா உங்களால? ஃபுல்லா வாடணும். ஸ்டோரி மட்டும் 13 மணி நேரம் தான் வந்துச்சு. ஐயா நான் பார்த்தோம் ஃபுல் கேம் பிளேன்னு போட்டு 13 மணி நேரம் ஆடி இருந்தான் ஒருத்தன். 13-18 மணி நேரம் ஆடிடலாம். கைஸ் நம்ம பீஸ்ட் கிளாஸ் போக போறோம் இப்போ. விஜய் அண்ணா கிளாஸ். பீஸ்ட் கிளாஸ் தான் போறேன். ஆமா காசு இருக்காது.
Lumos.
ஆரம்பிச்சாச்சு. விஜய் அண்ணா கிளாஸ் வந்தாச்சு கைஸ்.
Welcome, everyone.
Welcome,
I see
everyone.
you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy.
Poppy Sweeting.
Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Cuter thing.
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Hey.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, அங்க என்ன பீஸ்டா இருக்கு நிறைய.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
டேய் கடிச்சு எத்தற போதுடா.
What are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
பொளந்துறோம். பாவம்டா அது.
Persephone.
Her name is Persephone.
ஏய் பாரு நீ பக்கத்துல.
Let's go.
பொளந்துறோம். போடா. சாலம் உங்கர்த்துறோம். ஏய் குட்டி பொண்ணு போடயா புளியாது ரெண்டும் பாதி இருக்குது.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
Let's go. சாப்பிடுங்க.
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? There you are. I would like a moment, please.
நான் வரேன் அண்ணா சொல்லுங்க.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your...
It was wonderful.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts, some provide us with magically imbued material, which does not include torturing them for whiskers.
Yes, Professor.
Stumbling over dead beasts?
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone.
An optimistic idea. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments. Be on the lookout for my... Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study.
Okay, படிக்கிறேன்.
Over here.
சொல்றேன்.
Did you need something, Poppy?
You were an augury at noon.
I certainly...
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone, at least that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
Forestlia.
You've intrigued me. Very...
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I could show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Hey! Da பாரு. வர மாதிரி.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent?
கொப்பமாக்கா நல்லா இருக்கே. ஓகே
Go on,
ஆண்டி ஆண்டி ஒரு ரைடு
introduce
கொடுங்க
yourself
ஆண்டி.
to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Hey.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Hey, கிறுத்து சாப்பிடுது. நல்லா இருக்கு. நல்லா இருக்கு.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you.
I suspected you two might.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the...
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, I've seen
Oh.
it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until... You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howard mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not...
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think...
போலாம்.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
போலாம்.
You seem
குதிரைக்காக.
undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Bye. இது நல்லா இருக்கே.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade. You've got good...
Revelio. Revelio.
ஒன்று தான் இருக்குது.
But I wonder if I might speak.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 5 1. ஆ கரெக்டாக தான் இருந்துச்சு. இப்போ இது ஒன்று போகணுமா?
Might I trouble you for a moment?
பக்கத்தில் தானே வச்சுருப்பானுங்க.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
ஜீரோ 1 2 3 2 தடவை 3 வைக்கணும். 3னா 0 1 2 3 தலை. 24 7 16 8 கால் குச்சி.
Revelio. How nice to see you, my young friend. Lumos.
ஓ இந்த இடத்துல இருக்குமா?
Revelio. Here, Lumos. Revelio.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. From what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we...
Revelio.
Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise? Revelio.
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, you, however, I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them.
Why would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. I will teach you a particularly useful spell. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora. That's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sent you and I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone... now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the...
Alhamdulillah.
Alohomora.
Sandal. Both components are radiator ways.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use illusionment charm so no one. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
How are your students getting on this year?
Poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers against the
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and Hyssop wouldn't be so tentative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll come to meet hat. Afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marching special tactics class has heard. I don't think that's what that class is for. He's right. Why don't we leave? Students from the hospital ring on account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my round.
But the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Yeah. Borra. ரெண்டு பேர் இருக்கானு கீழே வெளியே தான் போறாங்க போல.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Revelio.
என்னடா பண்ற மாடு ஏறு மேல இருக்கு வந்திருக்கு. ஏய் நியூ கொஸ்ட் வந்திருக்கு. என்னது? அது சரி வேணாம், இப்போதான் முடிச்சுட்டு வந்தோம். கீழே வா. இவ்வளோ லேட் ஆகுது. ஓகே இப்போ அந்த இந்த மிஷின் முடிப்போம். நம்ம இங்கே போயிட்டு இந்த மிஷின் ட்ராக்கை போட்டு விட்டது. நீ ஏன் ட்ராக் ஆகிட்டு இருக்குப்பா? ஓ இவன்கிட்ட போயிட்டு
Do let me know if we have any assistance at all.
நான் இதை வச்சுக்கோ. ஏய் ஓகே.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
ஸ்கார்ஃப் நல்ல ஸ்கார்ஃப் இருக்கு போல. பார்த்தீங்களா எடுத்துருப்பேன். இப்போ என்ன பண்ற? இதை வச்சுக்கோ. 1200 இல்ல. Invisibility potion 500.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
ரைட்டர் அங்கிள் காசுல இங்க ஒருத்தருப்பான் எங்க அவன்? ஐ என்னடா டாக் வீடு வந்துட்டேன்.
Mine now, demi guys.
அவன்கிட்ட ஒரு விஷயம் இருக்கு கைஸ், போய் பார்த்துட்டு வருவோம். இந்த டென்ட்டை குழாய் ஏதோ கண்ட்ராவே வாங்கணும், அது இருந்தால் ஒரு ஸ்பெல்லு கிடைக்கும். காசு இல்லைன்னு போனேன், இப்போது எவ்வளோன்னு பார்க்கல, அதையும் பார்த்துட்டு அதுக்கும் காசு வாங்கணும், காசு சேர்த்தணும், அந்த இதுக்கும் சேர்க்கணும். சும்மா அப்படி இல்லைனா ஏதாவது காட்டுக்களுக்கு இது போய் அடிச்சு தூக்கிட்டு வருவோம்.
Revelio, come on in. Not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacula.
Lumos.
இதோட வெளியே தான் இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Such a wee bairn gain a thrashing to a troll.
ஏய்,
I can't believe it.
venomous tentacle. ஏய் வந்துருச்சு. இருங்க இருங்க இருங்க,
Always open.
மிஷின் பார்க்குறேன் நான். ஓ venom occurrence is mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. mandrake இருந்தது பூரா அங்க போட்டு விட்டனே. ஏய் mandrake சீடு 800 ரூபாயா? ஏன்டா பண்றீங்க? venomous tentacle seeds can purchase the must be grown in large pots. சரி.
Oh, I'm all
எல்லாம் ஸ்மால் தான் இருக்கு. அதெல்லாம் வாங்கணுமா?
Nothing.
எல்லாமே ஸ்மால் பட்டன் தான் இருக்கு. Regular seeds can be purchased at must be grown in large pots. ஏன்டா லார்ஜ் பாட்ஸ் இல்லையாடா? ஓ இங்க இருக்கா? ஃபைவ் ஸ்மால் பாட்ஸ், 3 ஸ்மால் பாட்ஸ், எல்லாமே ஸ்மால். ஒயிட் இன்னொரு ஸ்பெல் இருக்குல்ல, பாத்தீங்களா? எங்க இருக்கு எங்க இருக்கு? இந்த இங்க இருக்கு. சைஸ் மாத்தமுல்ல, சைஸ் மாத்த முடியாதோ? ஓகே அப்ப அது எடுத்து தான் அதை பண்ணும் போல.
Revelio.
Just கேஸ் இது. நம்ம வெளியே போய் சுத்தின்னு வருவோம் கொஞ்ச நேரம். இவ்வளோ இருட்டா இருக்கு. Jijik jijik. இங்க காட்டுது.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
அவ்வளோதானே, உள்ளெல்லாம் போவேன். ஓகே பரவாயில்லப்பா. அவளே போய் திட்டு வந்துடுறா. இங்க என்ன இருக்கு?
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Find the dive too terribly difficult?
கஷ்டமா தான் இருந்தது, வெளுத்துரும்.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there.
Oh.
Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Revelio.
நான் கண்டுபிடிச்சோட சரி, மொத்தமாக தண்ணிக்குள்ள இறங்க சொல்லக்கூடாது. ஓ நீ சொன்ன, நான் போனேன் அவ்வளோதான். ஐயோ இது அந்த ட்ரெஷர் மேப் கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது கடுப்பு. ஒருத்தன் அந்த பிஎம்லாம் உள்ள போயிடுறா. வாடி மேலே வாடி. மறைஞ்சு போயிட்டாள அவ. எங்க ஒரு மிஷன் காட்டுது?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
உனக்கு என்னடா வேணும்?
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares.
To sell now.
I've nothing to sell now.
அப்புறம்
I
எதுக்குண்ணா?
thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard.
They attacked you.
உன்னை எதுக்கு அட்டாக்
When
பண்ணாங்க?
I said as much, they turned on me. Struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my
ஓ
carts,
திருடிட்டு
my
போயிட்டாங்களா? சரி நான் எடுத்துட்டு
I'm
வரேன்.
sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
நான் எடுத்துட்டு வரேன்.
After what Ranrock did to that, he's surprised at what happened to all.
Just frames drop ஆகுது.
An encampment. This must be it.
I didn't touch your health.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Who's that? Not quiet enough.
You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that.
Take it.
I'll bury you in the deepest. You don't know who you're playing with.
What an unfortunate end for you.
I won't rest.
Let us step in the trap.
Would be having
Ranrock will lead us to victory. What was that?
Prepare to surrender.
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you? When are you going to give up? An utterly pitiful display. You're so very weak. What an unfortunate disappointment.
Nice.
Is that the best you can do?
Da.
Ranrock will unite us. No, that's embarrassing, isn't it? You're fine.